Hi everyone, this is Tamara from Seraphim Center for Healing and Education. I wanted to, today I'm really inspired to share with you some information about the violet flame. I've been using the violet flame on and off throughout the years, but there is not a better time to use it than now. So let's talk a little bit about the violet flame. So source energy, which has 1,000 names and yet is unnameable: God, source, chi, ki, baraka, great spirit, whatever you want to call it. This energy has multiple rays within it with different colors, and each ray serves a different function, a different purpose. One of the rays that is extremely transformational and alchemical, and I'll explain what I mean by alchemical, is the transmutational violet flame. And it's this beautiful blazing flame that's neither hot or cold, but that it shifts energy. This violet flame shifts energy. There are different beings, ascended masters, beings of light that hold the violet flame. They're the ambassadors of the violet flame. One of them is Saint Germain, and one is Arcturus. There are many. And then there are angels of the violet flame, archangels that kill, and then there are legions of angels of the violet flame. So I feel most connected to Saint Germain and archangels that kill. Now, when you invoke the violet flame, you invoke it from your I am presence. What does that mean? That means you invoke it from that place within you that is connected to source. That is source consciousness, right? That omnipotent, omni-intelligent, omnipresent energy. There's a book I bought in Mount Shasta, I think last year. It's called Transform Your Life with the Violet Flame by Hilary Stanley. And in it, she beautifully sets forth some information. And this part of it really is it resonated with me. The violet flame now has 7 main attributes: freedom, mercy, justice, forgiveness, transmutation, sacred ceremony, and magic. Freedom from disease, dis-ease, illness, low or base energy. Mercy, compassionate understanding without judgment. Balance, equality, settlement of karmic debts, that's the justice component. Forgiveness of self and others for any hurt and suffering. Transmutation of negativity, our own, environmental, and planetary. So we really need that energy right now. Sacred ceremony, rites of passage from one state of being to another. Magic, creating a sudden transmutation of energy. It's really important right now as a collective for us to invoke this violet flame daily, to invoke it for ourselves and to invoke it for the planet. So I am going to walk you through a mini violet flame meditation, mantra activation, and then I'm in the process of making a violet flame meditation on my YouTube channel under Seraphim Center for Healing and Education. So let's begin. Go ahead and close your eyes and ground your energy from the base of your spine. Invoke roots of energy like an ancient tree going all the way down to the core of the planet. And let's take 5 or 6 really deep breaths. So breathe with me. Beautiful. And from the place of I am that I am, from your I am presence, call upon Saint Germain, legions of cosmic violet flame angels to bring forth the violet flame, to activate the violet flame of transmutation and freedom. So I want you to drop into your heart center, and let's take 5 deep breaths into the heart. And slowly, as you take deep breaths, begin to visualize a beautiful blazing violet flame in your heart center. And imagine that this blazing violet flame is the perfect temperature. It's neither hot or cold. And go ahead and open your hands and imagine that your hand chakras are also getting activated with a blazing violet flame. And now I'd like for you to own your bubble of light around you, your auric field. So imagine that you're in this beautiful bubble of light, cohesive, luminous, flowing. Check in with the right of the bubble, the left, the front, the back, above you and below you. And now imagine that this entire bubble is filled with the violet flame. All around you, the violet flame. And affirm with me. We're going to affirm 10 times. I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. Take a deep breath. Keep your visualization of the violet flame. I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. And keep going. I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. And keep going 10 times. This affirmation is from Elizabeth Clare Prophet from the Summit Lighthouse. Keep going. I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. And then see that the spark of this violet flame in your heart is spreading through you, all around you, within your aura. It's cleansing, purifying, and affirm, I am the violet flame. Let's begin here. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a live with the same meditation, but we're gonna actually allow it to start radiating out. But stay with the violet flame visual, your hand chakras, your heart, your aura. Seeing that a violet flame spark is within your heart. It's lit, its light expands, and that it's transforming you and everyone around you and the planet. So I am going to read a prayer before we close from the 7 Sacred Flames prayer book by Ariella Jones. I want you to keep that groundedness and the visual and the bubble around you. We do pray to the 7 rays every Sunday at 7 p.m. if you're also interested. So just listen and affirm the same with me. From the Lord God of my being, I am that I am. So this is the same for you. You're affirming, I am that I am. I call to beloved Saint Germain and your legions of cosmic violet flame angels to come forth to infuse and saturate my being with all activities of the sacred fire, especially the violet flame of transmutation and freedom. Clothe me with your cosmic mantle of violet fire of transmutation, healing, freedom, diplomacy, and the science of true alchemy. Dissolve and consume from my being all that does not reflect perfect love and harmony. Through mercy's flame, transmute all errors of the past and barriers to my ascension. Protect the youth of this world in an aura of violet flame. I would add, protect the first responders and those that are sick, ill right now of this world in an aura of violet flame. With much gratitude, I ask this to be manifest in God's holy name. And so be it, beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. And take a deep breath. Continue to see yourself in this incredible bubble of violet flame fire. Alchemists used to literally shift dross into gold. We are shifting lower vibrational energies, shame, guilt, fear, resentment, to vibrations of compassion, self-love, unconditional love, acceptance, trust. You are the alchemist. So when you say, I am that I am, and you invoke this alchemical flame, that's what you're invoking. The shift into the qualities that we mentioned before: justice, mercy, freedom, forgiveness, transmutation, sacred ceremony, and magic. Breathe deeply. And then slowly I'd like you to put both of your hands on your Hara point dantian below your belly button, on your belly, and go ahead and circulate your hands clockwise on this point to ground. Do it a few times and then circulate it counterclockwise. And take a deep, deep breath. From this book, I'd love to also read a little paragraph for you. The highest or fastest frequency vibration that we can normally detect corresponds to the color violet. Violet is the highest frequency of light that we can see with the naked eye, the boundary of our rainbow beyond which light has other properties that we cannot see, like infrared and ultraviolet. So the energy of violet light is on the brink of change from one state to another. When the violet light becomes sufficiently concentrated, the energy takes on form and shape, expanding and contracting as flames do. This highly concentrated violet light becomes the violet flame. It has life and energy of its own, with the power to burn away negativity, illuminate the darkness, energize and activate all other energy to create change. So that's what we're invoking. So if you'd like to join me, I'm gonna do a violet flame meditation, ending with Archangel Zadkiel's Reiki energy, probably once a day. I want to say most likely around noon on Instagram. So join me so we can work with the violet flame and shift energy. I love you all. Thank you. Namaste.